guys, this is Grandma Cheap Cheap and welcome back to my vintage kitchen. In this episode I'm going to cook us some stir fry. It's a beautiful, beautiful day, about 78, 76, 78, something like that. In Pueblo it's going up to 80 because they are always a little bit higher in temperature than we are, and I just want something like Oriental and light. So join me over at the stove and I'll show you how I make one way that I make rice. So I'll see you over at the stove. Hi guys, I'm over here at the stove now. Let me turn the flame on. I learned this from when I used to go to Mexico a lot. I work with an organization that established some churches and some outreach, and this is how the ladies taught me how to cook rice. I had some oil and some butter in here in this pan, and by the way, this is a Pioneer Woman cast iron pan. I don't remember if I saw them or not when I went recently, but I was very glad to have this pan because of the lip on it, so I can get it by the handle and in the front. I really like that. Her new one has a kind of a hoop, and there's her signature butterfly right there. And this pan came really seasoned really well. So a little product review on that. I'm going to let my oil and butter come up to a little sizzle here, and I'll bring you back then. Okay, you see that because of the butter and the oil, it has become a little foamy. Do you hear? That's another cooking sense of hearing, that it's almost like popcorn popping. Okay, that's what we want, because we want this rice to be nutty and browned and good. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to transfer the rice into my small roaster. This is brown rice to begin with. I'm not a big fan of brown rice, but I'm using what I have, and this needs to be used up. And that's what I'm doing. Waste not, want not. And in a stir fry, it won't matter to me as much that it's brown rice. Okay. Let me move that over. Now I have my oven preheated at 325. It's usually 350, and I'm going to put a quart, listen at that, about that much water in it. That might be 2 cups. For your rice measurements, for every cup of rice you put 2 cups of water. I'm not going to put salt and pepper in this at all. I'm just going to, where's the top? Put a top on here, put it in the oven for about an hour. I'll see you then. Okay guys, let's get this show on the road. I have baked my salmon, and that has teriyaki glaze on it with a little parsley. I baked that in the oven. I got, I don't know why butter starts popping now. It seems as though it's got more water in it than it ever have for the last year. Listen, and that's oil and butter. Let's go fast. Here are my vegetables I'm going to use in the stir fry, and that's broccoli. I got some conveniently cut up carrot, mushrooms, man down, green onions, some garlic, and just whatever floats your boat. Let's see, garlic, green onions, and ginger. Remember that ginger. That's good in almost anything. It's good for you too. Okay, so I'm going to steam this actually. Let's put a little bit of sesame oil. Sesame oil is kind of strong, but I like it. So maybe a tablespoon of sesame oil and a tablespoon of soy sauce. I'm going to pour a little water to steam it. Getting ready to do its thing. Here's my spoon. Here it is. I'm going to put the, what do you call that thing? Flash guard over the pan. Take it away. Again, like I said, our salmon is just beautiful. The only thing I hate about salmon now is that almost every time that albumin or that white stuff comes out of the salmon. It doesn't happen at the restaurant that much, I don't think, but I'm going to take out the rice. And again, with this rice, it's brown rice that I sauteed for a few minutes before I put it in the oven. I put 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water, covered it, and put it in the oven. It's like a set it and forget it. You can also do your rice pilaf like this. And I'll leave you a, oh look, just fluffy, smells nutty, and it's the perfect no-brainer rice. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it smells yummy. If only they took this much care in a restaurant for your food. Remember, it is, no matter what it is, a fine restaurant is usually fast food. Okay, let's move on over here to the stir fry and see where this baby is going. This is really done right now. Let me plate up. Get a small piece of salmon. I have missed it to bring down my plates to change out my plate. This is done. I can turn this off. Okay, and pour my vegetables. Let's get some of this beautiful green broccoli. Mushrooms. Now, you do you. If you don't like mushrooms, if you don't like ginger, garlic, or whatever, you put whatever you want in yours. This is what we like. Okay, let me move my pan back and just show you the results. Alright then, this is our salmon stir fry with brown rice. It is a Oriental inspired dinner. It looks lovely, and I would expect it tastes lovely. Okay, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, be blessed.